What's up, class? This is Michael Cruz with my Unit 1 response. Sorry it's a little late. I added the class late. That's why I wasn't in class on last Wednesday to answer the questions with you guys, but nonetheless, here are my answers. To describe my philosophy on leadership. Um, to answer the first question, are leaders born or developed? I definitely lean more on the side that leaders are developed. I think leadership is a great area to study, and it's something that's conceptualized, obviously, and broken down to give us things that we can work on and we could get better at. It's something that is um, it's measurable, and it's very specific as well. So from that aspect, I think you can definitely get better in your leadership abilities as you grow in experience, as you grow in education, and um, and use the qualities that maybe you were born with, and that were developed even as at a young age, and use those kind of natural gifts and abilities to um, aid in your development as a leader as well. Um, and then as far as what qualities make an effective leader, I think at the end of the day, the main quality is just that, at least for me, in most cases that I've experienced and been a part of, that the leader just has a servant mindset. It's kind of put the servant leadership model or approach, in play. I think an effective leader cares about um, people. I think they're definitely a people person. They care about the well-being of the people. They care about the successes of the people. But also, just other kind of organizational things like being a planner. I think is a huge thing. I think being a principal decision maker is huge in effective leadership. Um, Good ethics, morals, just having a moral compass, um, and having things that you live your life by and that help you navigate the world and your life and your decision making. And then as far as what impact does your values, faith, and beliefs have on your teaching and or coaching, it has all the impact. My faith and my values, just being a Christian, and being kind of blessed to coach at a Christian school right now. It makes it a little easier to just, I guess, integrate spirituality with athletics. But as far as motivations go, I mean, being Christian is a huge motivator for me being a coach. I feel like it was because of my faith. It was something that I felt called to do and to pursue. Um, and I'm just riding that road and seeing where it leads to. And as far as like what does it look like in real life? What qualities do those take on? I just for me, it's taking on that servant leadership role, that servant leadership approach, um, and just doing my best to just be a good role model and a good example of not just Christianity, but good morals, good ethics, and just being consistent in those things. I think is huge because I've experienced it as a player, and now that's part of my motivation as a coach too, to be that role model, is because I watched my coaches. I looked up to my coaches, and they had a huge impact on my life and the way I operated too. Especially being a baseball player, it's a culture thing, and for me, it's important to bring maybe a little bit different perspective to the baseball field and to the baseball culture than what's been done in the past. So and my faith is the backbone for that. But yeah, those are my answers. It's kind of a little bit of my philosophy. So thank you for listening.